Greetings viewers and welcome to another Let's Play. I'm going to be doing something a little different today because this will be the first time that I'm doing a PS2 game. Let's just kind of get started, shall we? It's called Extermination. If it'll start. There we go. Yeah, there's your content warning. Possible consumption of hard liquor as well. That'll probably be the content warning for every video from here on, so yeah. Deep Space. I believe this was the only game developed by this company. I'm not really sure what the developers went on to do after that. Alright, we're going to skip over this because we're going to see it again the moment that we start a new game. But I just kind of wanted to talk for a little bit about the game itself. This was, to my knowledge, the first survival horror game developed for the PS2. And it did generate a lot of hype amongst critics and audience, I believe, as well. It wasn't exactly well received, and I don't think it sold particularly well, but it did try to be kind of... Oh. No, don't want to go into a track mode now. There we go. It did try to be kind of unique by having a couple of mechanics in it that would become staples in future survival horror games. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Let's get started with a new game, shall we?
Eagle Nest, this is out there. Approaching Fort Stewart airspace. Experiencing heavy turbulence. Over.
Roger out there. This is Eagle's Nest. Fort Stewart will guide you down. Over.
Roger.
Listen up. We'll be landing at Fort Stewart shortly. This is the first Antarctic mission for the Marine Special Forces Recon. Don't let your guard down. Follow your training, and you'll make it back alive. Semper Fi! Go out there and show the world what Marines are made of.
Yes, sir!
Our mission code name is Cold Limit. Check the mission data on your wireless terminals.
Yes, sir!
Dennis, I know what you're thinking. I can't stop you from living in the past. But just remember one thing. Be strong. That's all. An old teacher once told me, life is full of pain and suffering. You have to be strong to deal with it. Dennis, don't let it distract you.
If I see Cindy, when she's in trouble, I'll give my life to protect her. It's the least that I can do for Andrew.
We made these knives for our success in Cambodia. You, me, and Andrew. When times are rough, I look at this and remember that I have good friends. We go way back. We're more than just a unit. Never forget that. Your pain is my pain.
Thanks, Roger.
Mayday! We lost 2 engines. We're going down.
Emergency! Grab your parachutes. Regroup at Ground Facility Building B. Get ready. Now go!
Yes, sir!
Dennis here.
This is Roger.
Where are you?
Look up.
There's a ventilation shaft up here. It should lead into the compound. You need to get up here. Come on.
This icy cliff looks impossible.
You'll have to find a way around it. Just follow my
Directions. First, activate the elevator.
Got it.
Alright, so with all that out of the way, we seem to have survived two of the plane's engines getting blown out completely unscathed. So yeah, we find ourselves in control of Dennis, the Marine here. Now, something unique about this game compared to other survival horror games is that you can run in any direction you want, so without having to rotate yourself slowly. Now, quick disclaimer: I don't actually mind tank controls in the slightest with regards to survival horror games. Most of the time, I do think they're actually done really well. So first thing that happens is we find this battery pack here. It's used to power up any kind of electronic device we'll find throughout the game. And it's a good thing that the game kind of forces you to pick that up. There's almost no space to run around in this little area here. And you have to use the battery pack immediately. Power up the elevator. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Right. Let's activate the elevator here. There we go. Now, let's see. Can we climb on top of these boxes? Let's try breaking them first with our trusty knife. Oh, yes we can. And we can get up anyway. Yeah, that was another thing that was cool about this game, is that the knife is just its own button, rather than it being an equipable weapon. The knife's actually kinda useful in this, unlike in Resident Evil. And we find a healing item in this box here. This IV unit that partially replenishes health. I don't see how you'd be able to use an intravenous bag in the middle of a research facility, but sure. Anyway, that's our healing item. Anything else around here? No, not really. Let's go back up. And what's around this corner? Is this an entrance? No, but there's a very handy map that we will be taking with us. Rear entrance. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Something that was kind of annoying about this, to my knowledge at least, is that there is no map button. You have to open up the menu, and then click on the map button. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that every time I want to check where I am. Come on, it's probably not that bad, Dennis. Just run right across. Oh, goodness, that was close. Alright, let's see here. How about through here? What do you know? It's open. I believe that this game was loosely inspired by a movie from the 1960s called The Thing, which takes place in an Antarctic research base where a bunch of researchers are being picked off one by one by some horrific parasite. That movie was fucking grotesque, and it was great. So here, can we go up this ladder? No, I can't grab the ladder in the middle of the air. How unfortunate. Now, who is that Cindy character that Dennis mentioned? Maybe we'll meet her here. Hey, we get a spare magazine for the SPR. Yeah, that's a thing about this game as well, is that you can expand the ammo capacity for your weapon by finding spare magazines. Pretty much all you have is your rifle. You don't get any other weapons, but you do get attachments for the weapon that allow it to fire special ammunition. It might seem that I'm a little knowledgeable about this game. I have played actually very little of it. I think I played it for all of about 2 hours. So, yeah. We'll be getting to a point relatively early on, if not in this segment, then probably in the next one, where my knowledge of this game will end. For what I played of this game, though, I thought it was pretty damn cool, and I thought that it deserved a, I thought that I should Let's Play it, that's all. Make a mostly blind Let's Play of it. George Harlan. It's freezing. It's freaking freezing. This blizzard started before dawn, and now it's reached severe blizzard levels. The high winds, they are making the wind chill unbearable, with the wind chill dropping the temperature between 5 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit for every 5 miles per hour of wind. It's no wonder it's so damn cold. Yesterday, at sunset, the aurora was visible. It was snowing so lightly I could make a beautiful green pillar of light. This is crazy. Everything about Antarctica is crazy. This whole facility is crazy. We will never be able to get rid of them. Get rid of who? This isn't looking so
From there,
good.
walk across the gas pipe to the other side.
Just like the way we did it in training, huh?
Haha, you said it. Okay, now hurry up. You have to find Cindy. We have to get inside ASAP. I'm freezing my ass off waiting for you. Be careful. One false step and you'll be in big trouble. They won't find your body till the poles melt.
Thanks.
After you cross the pipes, there are 2 places you need to jump. You're more nimble than I am, so it should be a piece of cake for you.
Okay.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this game's English dub is, it's comparable in quality to other English dubs for video games around that time. That is to say, it is absolutely atrocious. Who knows, maybe it was a case similar to the original Resident Evil, where the voice actors for that game lived in Japan for several years, and they didn't think that the odd phrasing and just terrible English translation was anything out of the ordinary. And we find our second type of healing item. This thing will completely restore your health. Pretty handy, but best to save it for an emergency. Head back down. Slowly, because you can't slide. Yeah, you can't slide down the ladder. Wait, so it's triangle and start that both open up the menu. Why can't triangle just open up the map or something? Wouldn't that have made more sense?
I have to jump that crevice.
Come on, Dennis, you got this. You're a strong man. Yeah, see, you got it.
No choice but to jump this one.
Yeah, to jump, you just run out of ledge,
This the
and when you near the
ventilation
ledge...
shaft?
While I was waiting, I was watching how this fan works. It spins for 3 seconds and stops for 2 seconds. But with the inertia, it's only clear for 1 second. Timing needs to be perfect. You'd better go ahead.
Me first, huh?
I'll go once you're safely in. You're good at this kind of stuff, aren't you?
So yeah, to jump, you just run out of ledge, and then you press the cross button once you near the ledge. There we go.
You sure this is the right way?
Trust me! Train tracks. Did they tell you anything about this place?
No.
This place looks like a battlefield.
What the hell?
This looks bad. Just doesn't feel right.
Your instincts are still sharp, huh?
It's kept me alive so far. Let's look around. There may be some survivors, including Cindy. Let's check out what we can. We'll start here. Cover me. No one here. I'll take a look around. You check out the corridor.
Okay.
Well, this place isn't looking too good already. We saw in the cutscene there was fire and stuff. So let's take a look around in free aim mode by pressing R2. Yeah, that does not look good in the slightest. What on earth could have happened in this place? Anything up here? Nah, there's nothing. Okay, well how about through here? This door is, that door is stuck too. How about in here? Let's go check out on Roger here. Oh, we can grab some documents. The save terminal, Pistis, is a is a computer terminal installed to observe and help manage the activities of all Fort Stewart personnel. It records an accurate state of all a person has accomplished. In emergencies, it can run on an all-purpose battery pack. Consumes 2 gauges of battery power. Personal status tracking system. All people working inside the fort are required by regulation to use the terminal every morning and evening to input personal data, including their health and task progress. For convenience, PSTS terminals are located throughout the facility. Personal data is immediately transmitted back to North America as soon as it is recorded. A leader in North American electronics industry, ForestSoft, developed the system's basic design and OS. I wonder if ForestSoft is supposed to be a reference. Anyway, that's a tutorial to saving, basically. Oh, well, we got ourselves another handy-dandy map. A, B, and C areas, supply room, command center, and corridor. Nice. Alright. Roger, what you got for us?
You find anything?
Not yet. The facility's computer system is down. Some glitch in the power system. It's nothing I can't fix, though. You recon the area.
Alright, but there's one more note for us to grab first. Hey Sammy, how many times do I have to tell you? The transformer in the transformer room of the underground tunnel Area A is connected to the power circuit of the drawbridge. What did you do to it? I told you to be careful with that transformer. Now the voltage is unstable and the drawbridge won't operate. It's all your fault, man. Damn it. Tomorrow's Christmas holiday is blown now. I have to reinspect all the electronic circuitry. Well, out here in the middle of nowhere, there's not much to do on a holiday except get smashed anyway. Hey, like me right now. Hey, if you want to make it up to me, you'll loan me one of your better videos from your secret collection. Grants. Oh, gee. I am willing to bet that that was just straight up porn in the Japanese version. But you know, Sony of America would never allow a word like pornography in one of their games. Let's go through this tunnel here. Alright, let's go through it Metal Gear Solid style. Seriously, apparently Sony is still obsessed with censoring just about everything that comes into the US, and even Nintendo has fucking stopped at that shit. Alright, we got another healing item out of the deal. And there's nothing else here. Can we take a look around? Not really. So let's just head back. Alright, another control room for us. Yeah, they could have made the ventilation shaft a bit more suspenseful by having just no music there whatsoever, except for the sound of some wind howling, like in Metal Gear. Alright, what do we got in here? What's this? Is this a save point? Save terminal. Uses battery power to operate. Sure. Let's save. I'll go ahead and save over this file right here. That was just from my test to make sure this game worked properly. Now you have 2 aiming modes in this game. I already showed you free aiming mode, and this is sort of a lock-on aiming mode. If there's an enemy nearby, you'll lock on to it, and then the laser sight will turn yellow, indicating that you are good to fire at that enemy. Of course, you can shoot even when you don't have a lock-on, but I don't want to waste ammo because it's very hard to find more in this game. Let's see here. Can I jump over this? Let's try it. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Yeah, we took a bit of damage from that, but that's alright. Dennis is a strong man. The small life form, affectionately known as the bug, has been found to excrete green infectious fluid. It has also been reported that in some cases the creature will cling to the victim before releasing the fluid. That sounds horrible. Exposure to the infectious fluid causes a chemical reaction with the victim's body that causes cell mutation. It also weakens the body's immune system, accelerating the cell infestation process. Several cases of infection have already been reported within the facility. Any contact with the infectious fluid is to be treated with the MTS immediately. MTS stations are located throughout each section of the facility. Keep track of the nearest station in case of emergency. Fort Stewart Chief of Security, Lieutenant Colonel Greg Howard, U.S. Army. Wow. Sounds like things really got out of hand here. I wonder how many people got infected before a note like that had to be made. Alright, we get another healing item. Let's jump across. Nope. Nope, nothing in there. Oh well. And, oh, jeez. Yeah, in real life, just being that close to fire would probably be really hazardous to your health. Another thing here. What do we got? In order to eliminate the unknown life forms prowling around the facility, the SG-203 sentry guns with automatic tracking sensors will be activated at 1400 hours today. Since those guns will shoot at any life form detected by the sensors, extreme caution is advised. In case of emergency, sentry guns can be forcefully deactivated by cutting power cable or shooting their sensor. Fort Stewart Chief of Security, Lieutenant Colonel Greg Howard, U.S. Army. Okay. Well, it seems like we got a line of defense, and potentially an enemy as well, in case we encounter some horrific life form. Alright, what do we got in here?
Dennis, it's Roger. Can you get back here? I've worked out the route to the rendezvous point.
I'm on my way.
Alright. Let's head back. Let's not keep Roger waiting. Oh, can't climb up. Can't climb up. Ugh, I can't climb up these things. Alright, fine. Alright, and can I just jump through? Oh, I can fall. That's a possibility. There we go. Didn't take damage that time. It was very clumsy, but I didn't take damage. Alright, Roger, what you got for us?
What's up?
Look, it's a drawbridge. The map shows that the rendezvous point, Building B, is on the other side. We need to lower that drawbridge. We should regroup and find out what's going on as soon as possible.
Right.
What did you find out?
This has been ripped to shreds. Something bad has happened here. We've got to stay sharp.
You're right. By the way, the computer is almost fixed. We should be able to open some of the doors now.
Can you open the door at the end of the tunnel? It's locked.
Yeah, hold on. All right, it should be open now. I'm going to try to lower the drawbridge from here. We need to head to our rendezvous point, Building B, ASAP. Until then, keep up your recon.
Okay. Who would have thought that such a facility existed in the South Pole of all places?
I know. There's definitely something strange going on here.
It is kind of strange to be such a massive research facility in the South Pole. I think you are allowed to live in Antarctica if you're specifically there for research purposes, but I think it's illegal to set up a research facility as large as this one. Alright, another healing item. Just seem to be collecting a lot of these. Yep, and I do believe that it's unlocked. Yep, green light. And what do we got through here? Hopefully none of those horrible creatures that the notes have been described. Oh dear.
This is Dennis.
Raj here.
Something's down here. I can feel it.
Me too. Be on guard. If we can get the power back on, I can activate the drawbridge. A circuit breaker is probably out. There should be a transformer room somewhere. Where are you now?
Hey, me again?
You know I don't like the cold.
First you send me through that fan, and now this?
Hey, you know me, right? Remember the guerrilla fighters in the fields of Cambodia? If I hadn't been there, you'd be...
I would have been dead meat, right? Yeah, I've heard enough of that story.
Okay, when we get back, I'll buy you a drink.
I think Dennis is going to need quite a lot of drinks after he's done with this whole mess. And there's our first enemy, the bug. Let's see here, let's go into free aim mode and try to take a few shots at it. Oh, shit. Fast little bugger. Come on now. There we go. They take 3 bullets to put down, or if you want to really get up close and personal, you can kill them with 1 slash from your knife. Nothing in that box. That's fine, though. Let's see here. Red barrels. We all know what red barrels entail in a video game. Even in a survival horror game, we know what red barrels entail. Boom. Ooh, note. Dr. Jim Jorgensen, or maybe it's Jorgensen? I don't know. Now, even though I've become infected, my cells are being taken over just like everyone else's. It's hard to accept that this is the end. My whole body is in excruciating pain. I found that contact with water makes the pain even worse. The water must be accelerating the breakdown of my cells. It makes me sick just to think of the sound those things make. That, and the unbearable smell of the slimy liquid that they spit out. Who would have thought that they could be multiplying like this in such a short time? No matter how many you kill, they just keep coming. I'm tired of running. I just want to rest right here. Well. Yeah, that was kind of a subtle hint that enemies respawn in this game. You're not supposed to kill every single enemy that you come across. Oh, shoot. That was bad. And that's the thing that can happen in this game. You break open boxes and more of these things can come out of them. But you could also find something useful. Such as another magazine for the gun. Look at that, we're up to 120 bullets. We can kill 40 of those things, assuming we never miss a single shot. Oh, wait, did I just miss something? I think I might have missed something. Get on up there, Dennis. No, didn't miss anything. We're good. And these boxes hold nothing. Ooh, note. Adoption of a new security system. The dated key and padlock systems raise serious concerns. The padlocks can be easily broken with a combat knife or gunshot. About the security of Fort Stewart. The Army Security Advisory Panel has decided that all locks in the facility shall be changed to a new keycard security system. The update shall be carried out immediately. The new system is scheduled to arrive along with the supplies on the December 23rd, 2005 shipment. A spring security work crew shall begin installing and bringing the new system online immediately after confirming the arrival of the materials. Fort Stewart Chief of Security, Lieutenant Colonel Greg Howard, U.S. Army. Well then. So, brute force seems like it'll get us nowhere. We have to find those key cards if we want to get anywhere around here. Except for this one. This one doesn't appear to have been replaced yet. There we go. Yeah, 5.56 round is designed to completely liquidate the insides of the human body. The effects on a cheap padlock would be... yeah. Ooh, is this that circuit breaker we were looking for?
A sliding device for train maintenance. I should be able to jump from the carriage to the container.
Okay. From the carriage to the container, you say? And that is what you... oh, what's this? Booster shot, type A. Health item. Punishes health a little and helps fight against infection. Yeah, that's something you use in case you get infected. Very rare item, but hey, that's what it takes to stave off the infection. Let's be glad there's anything at all that was developed to help fight it off. Attention maintenance crews. Do not transfer a loaded train onto the slide rail for servicing. If the slide rail is activated with a load that exceeds the maximum weight limit, it could buckle and cause severe damage. Please use caution. Well, I mean, that just makes sense. Actually, I'm sure even Venti would be able to tell me quite a lot about stuff like that. Let's see here. Can I jump onto this shipping crate? Oh, okay. I just jumped down. Damn it! Come on, Dennis. Work with me here. There we go. Now jump over here. And anything else around here? Not really. Yep. Alright, fell down here. 1, 2. Or perhaps it says 12. Is this that circuit breaker?
Way to go, Dennis. Now we can get to the rendezvous point.
I feel like you should have called him over the radio to tell him that, not monologued it, Roger. To all personnel, if you become infected, administer the MTS vaccine immediately with use of the MTS Medical Treatment System, BED, that is installed within the supply room in the underground tunnel, Area C. Anyone who does not follow this procedure shall be subject to court-martial under Fort Stewart Special Directives, Article 8. Well, yeah, I mean, you're kind of a danger to literally everybody. Oh, okay, just break them. Come on, just break the fucking box. There we go. Let's get out of here before any of these things latch onto us like some kind of face hugger. I never watched Alien, but apparently that was a thing. Caution. Fuel drums and tanks contain highly flammable liquids. Special caution is required during delivery or transportation. Even a spark can cause an explosion. Fuel drums located close together may cause a chain reaction if one explodes. I mean, anybody who's played any kind of first-person shooter knows about Red Barrel's game. You don't need to give us a tutorial on that. Ah, shit. Alright, well, let's make our way back to Roger, because I'm sure he has important things to tell us now that we've restored power to this place. Alright, maybe that wasn't just a tutorial after all. It was a mention for what could happen during a cutscene. And there's the automated security guns. Destroy that one. Should be able to take out the other one as well. And maybe that one over there. These automated security guns taking out the infected creatures like this reminds me of a series of animated shorts. I think it's called Zombie Dead on Arrival. God, I watched that like, oh Jesus, maybe it was like 13 years ago. It was an interesting series. Little girl gets some help from a zombie trying to return to society. And Roger appears to be having some trouble here.
Roger!
Well, Dennis! Help me, Dennis!
Shit.
Roger.
Get out of the way!
Don't move.
I had no choice.
I'm with the...
Special Marine Forces Recon, I know. You're here to scout the facility, but you're too late. Things are already out of control here. Please listen to what I'm telling you. Get out of here as soon as you can.
Tell me, what the hell happened here? What happened to my partner?
Wrong place at the wrong time. It wouldn't help even if I told you. Just leave here. This area will be taken over any moment now.
Taken by who?
Take this! Use it. If you don't want to end up like your friend, the antibodies will temporarily ward off infection.
Infection?
You'll find the survivors and your friends in Ground Facility Building B. Get to them as soon as you can and go back home. Even a brave Marine needs to know when to run.
Hey, wait! Who are you? What happened here? Tell me! Damn it! Roger. I can't believe this.
Well, after that little cutscene there, it seems like we are all on our own. Roger turned into some horrific monster, killed by some mysterious lady wearing a name tag that for some reason we didn't read during that cutscene. And now we're let to finish the mission entirely on our own. Well, we get an MTS vaccine that if we use in a bed, it will completely heal our health and completely purge the infection. That's actually the more common item to fight off infection because you're only able to use it in select areas. Oh, and we get a spare magazine. Look at that. It's gonna be getting a lot of those. Oh, shoot. Yeah, don't want to get caught by them. Let's go into the office here. And let's pull this lever. Or not. Okay. Wait, can I actually just kind of go like this? Ah, fuck. Come in. Come on in. Just open the door. Food time? Oh, shit, Tully.
That's why I wasn't opening.
Come in, Rose. Come in. I've got him. Come in. Just come in quickly.
What are you doing, Tully? I got him.
All right.
Alfie, let him go.
Is he okay?
I'm running in like that.
Yeah. Sorry, Tully. Look, that's not the first time I've had to grab him by his tail like that, but he really left me no choice. He should know better than that by now. Oh, just so you girls know, you're on YouTube now. Take a look at my right monitor.
Dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Tully. I didn't mean to grab you by your tail. It's just when you appear like that. Alright, so we got hit by one of the bugs' green blobs, and our infection went up by 10%. And,
The drawbridge went back up. I can't go back there.
I was just gonna say that. And that's honestly okay. We're gonna go into this little door right here. I believe this is an office? Yeah, supply room. Great, so we're gonna use the terminal here. We're gonna use up our last 2 battery power to save the game. Memory card slot 1. Save right here. And that'll about do it for this segment. I do hope you enjoyed this first segment, viewer. I apologize if it's kind of, you know, weird, because I've never really Let's Played a game like this before. I mean, E-Train Odyssey was a grid-based exploration game. Aria's Story and Curse of Utaho were RPG Maker survival horror games. This one is more of a full-fledged action survival horror game, so I do apologize if my commentary is a bit odd, and if this game seems like it's a bit weird for me to be doing all of a sudden, but I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, viewer.